If you're seeing this, I didn't make it out, but you need to know how it starts before it happens to you. It started as the most ordinary day of my life. I had no idea what was about to happen. I was at the mall, totally normal Saturday, shopping, minding my own business. Then I saw it, a wall that looked wrong, pixelated, like reality had a loading error. And then I fell, not down, sideways, through reality itself. I was falling through nothing, no floor, no walls, no sound, just endless black. And then I hit the floor, and that's when I saw it, the backrooms, level 0. Infinite yellow rooms, identical walls, that maddening hum of fluorescent lights, no exits, no people, nothing. The walls were warm and wet, like the whole place was breathing. Every direction looked exactly the same. I had no map, no compass, no phone signal. I was completely lost. I tried to map it out, but every corridor curved back on itself. The geometry made no sense. I walked for what felt like hours, but every room looked exactly the same. Was I going in circles? Someone had been here before me, and they were terrified of something that could hear. I moved in complete silence. Every step felt like defusing a bomb. I didn't know what was listening. I didn't see it, not then, but something in the dark was already watching me. A door, an actual door, in the backrooms. That's either salvation or a trap. The Manila room, a safe zone. Someone had been living here, surviving here. I wasn't the first. The notebook was full of notes, levels, entities, survival tips. Someone had figured out the rules. I needed to learn fast. Almond water, the only safe thing to drink here. And the rule everyone wrote, never ever stay in the dark. The hound, blind, but it hears everything. Every footstep, every breath, every heartbeat. Almond water, sweet, warm, strangely calming. For a moment, everything felt manageable. According to the notebook, level 1 was reachable. Somewhere in the maze, a hole in the floor. A way down. I didn't want to leave, but staying meant accepting I was trapped forever. I had to find a way out. The notebook said to stick to the light. The entities preferred the dark, always the dark. Scratching, right behind the wall. A hound, inches away from me. I didn't breathe for a full minute. I had maybe 3 seconds. I lunged for the nearest locker and squeezed inside, praying it wouldn't hear. It was right there, 3 feet from me, sniffing, listening. I have never been so terrified in my life. It was gone, for now. I couldn't stay here. I needed to keep moving, quietly, always quietly. Some sections were more decayed than others. The lights went out, all of them at once. My phone flashlight was the only thing between me and the entities. I ran. The rule said never stay in the dark, so I ran toward the only light I could see, the light. I never appreciated light so much in my life. I stayed under it, a tiny island in an ocean of dark. The lights came back. I told myself it was random, that the darkness wasn't hunting me. I'm not sure I believed it. A transition point, a hole to the next level. The notebook warned, level 1 is harder, much harder. It came back, fast. There was no time. I grabbed the rope and dropped, into the darkness, into level 1. It couldn't follow, the hole sealed above me, and I fell into something much, much darker. Level 1, the habitable zone, dark, industrial, dangerous, but at least it had structure, physical rules, almost. Level 1, the walls went from yellow to gray, the carpet to cold concrete, and the silence to machinery. 2 white crescents in the dark, a smile with no face, no body, just watching. The smiler had found me. I ran. The rule said never stay in the dark, so I ran toward the only light I could see. The smiler didn't move. That was the trick. It waited for you to run, but I had no choice. I ran. It chased. The smiler didn't make a sound. It just glided after me through the dark. I jumped over pipes, ducked under steel beams, but it moved through everything. In the dark, it moved faster. The smile grew closer. The pipes stopped it. Something physical. It couldn't compress its form enough. I had an advantage, barely. I'd escaped, This time, but I was exhausted, lost, and the lights were still out. I needed to keep moving. A heavy door, restricted zone, anything was better than what was behind me. The maintenance corridor, red emergency lights, pipes everywhere. The whole place felt like the inside of a machine. Almond water, exactly when I needed it most. The warmth spread through me. A faceling, no eyes, no mouth, but somehow it could find you. The bottle I dropped, it was blind, but it moved like it knew exactly where I was. I circled the tank, keeping it between us. I grabbed the pipe and I swung. I had no choice, and it worked. The faceling went down, but I didn't stay to watch. Exit, the most beautiful word I had ever seen. My heart nearly exploded with hope. I pushed the door. I thought I was getting out. I had no idea what I was walking into. A basement. It looked like the real world. Brick walls, wooden beams. Was I out? Was this real? I ran toward it. I ran with everything I had left. But as I got closer, something was wrong. The light was wrong. Level 2, pipe dreams. I hadn't escaped. I'd gone deeper. And something up there in those pipes was already awake. I thought I was getting out. I had gone deeper instead. And I was so tired, so unbelievably tired. I wrote everything down, every level, every entity, every survival trick. Someone else might need this, someone like you. It was in the pipes, moving through them, getting closer. I ran like I'd never run before. Behind me, something that made the floor shake. A gap in the floor, light below. I didn't think, I went through. Anything to get away from what was behind me. Normal tiles, normal walls, normal light under a door. I actually thought, it was over. Level 0. I was back at level 0. The backrooms had looped me. I hit record. If I wasn't getting out, at least someone would know. Someone would learn from this. Maybe you. I wasn't done. I refused to be done. There was one direction I hadn't tried. The deeper I went, the older it felt. The wallpaper was gray. The carpet was gone. Like reaching the core of something ancient. No return. That's what it said. I opened it anyway. What choice did I have? A room covered in eyes. Thousands of them. All scratched by people who came before. All staring at the same thing in the center. The orb. It was warm. Real warmth. What was it? Inside it, the real world. My world. A compass that pointed home. But could I trust it? In the backrooms, nothing is what it seems. The orb was a key, or at least it was showing me the door. Hidden in plain sight all along. The door opened. White light flooded in. Real light. Not fluorescent, not sickly. It had followed me, tracked me across levels, and it had finally cornered me, 10 meters from freedom. I was almost through. White, just white. No sound, no fear. I thought, maybe this was it. Maybe I was out. A car park, normal concrete, normal lines. I could see daylight. Outside, real outside. I dropped to my knees and pressed my hands on the pavement just to feel something real. I thought I was safe. I was speaking to the camera. I didn't see what was in the reflection, but you can. You can see it right now. I dropped the camera. I don't remember dropping it. I just remember running again. Always running. Something was wrong with the world. The lights were changing color behind me. The backrooms was following me out. It was spreading. The backrooms was consuming the real world. And I had brought it here. I was the carrier. A normal building. A phone with a dial tone. I tried to call for help. Someone had to know what was happening. It was already in the communications network. There was no calling for help. The backrooms was pulling me back in, through my own body. I was running out of time. Up, real light from above. I was moving away from it. The roof, real sky. I was solid again, fully in the real world. But below me, the contamination was still spreading through the city. The stairs were gone. The backrooms filled them, and something was opening the door from the other side.